think it's fair to say that at this point, most people are aware of the fact that restriction leads to binge eating. What most people are unaware of, though, is that there are actually 4 types of restriction. And so a lot of people will say, I'm not restricting anymore. I've stopped dieting, but I'm still binge eating. If you've ever said that or you felt like that, then it's likely that you are still struggling with one or more of the 4 types. So what are the 4 types? The first one, the most obvious one, and the one that most people are aware of, is what I call physical restriction. So this is where you are limiting the types of foods that you're eating or the quantity of the foods that you're eating. So maybe you're trying to reduce your calories or your carbs. Maybe you're trying to remove an entire food group, like not eating bread or not eating sugar. The second type of restriction is what I call future perceived deprivation. This is where you're actually planning to restrict in the future. This could be diet starts tomorrow, diet starts Monday, diet starts when I get home from vacation, diet starts January 1st. Whenever we are planning to restrict in the future in an attempt to make up for it or to be good in the future, what that implies, the subliminal implication of it, is better get it all in now. So you actually trigger yourself to overeat or binge in the moment because you're planning to remove food in the future. The third type of restriction is what I call vitamin P restriction. Vitamin P restriction is where you're physically allowing yourself to eat the food, cake, cookies, ice cream, chips, whatever it is, but mentally and emotionally you're not actually okay with it. Mentally and emotionally, you're not really allowing yourself to experience pleasure and satisfaction because the entire time you're eating it, you're telling yourself it's bad, it's wrong, you shouldn't be eating it, you're worried about what it's going to do to your body. The fourth type of restriction is what I call emotional restriction. This is when you are dealing with unhealed emotional wounds and pain. Maybe you have inner child wounds or you have some unhealed trauma. Maybe you're not sure how to deal with your feelings. And so you turn to food to suppress, numb, avoid, and cope. It could also mean that you don't have joy or satisfaction or purpose or play or fun in your life. And so you're turning to food for that. So if you are struggling with binge eating and you want to heal, then you have to take a look at all 4 categories of restriction. Healing one of them isn't enough. You have to look at all 4 of them. So if you're struggling with binge eating and you want some help, you can head to the link in my bio to book a complimentary call and we can talk about how I can help you heal your relationship with food.